Welcome to Round 5 of the Parenting Roundabout podcast for the week of October 17th. I'm Terry Morrow, and I'm here with Catherine Haleko.
Hello.
And Nicole Eridix.
Hello.
Today we're taking a break from talking and complaining and obsessing and instead shouting out things other people are doing that we think you'll find as useful or as enjoyable as we do. We call this our Roundabout Roundup. I think I've discussed the country artist Hardy here before. I think the last time I talked about Hardy, he had put out a song called Sold Out that was kind of hard rocky. You know, what do we call that now? Metal or hard rock or loud guitars, heavy drumming and screaming? What do we call that now?
I don't know.
What's the proper genre for that? Let's call it rock for now, but that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed it, even though it would not normally be my thing. And I came to him for the clever and melodic country songs, but sure, I'll go with that. And so since then, he put out another rock song called Jack that I liked very much. And then he and three other people were in a really dramatic-looking tour bus crash where the tour bus flipped over. The bus driver was pretty badly hurt. One of the other guys had a whole bunch of injuries that he's documented on Instagram. And, they were all shook up somewhat and injured. So I was following that pretty closely. I am now following him, and he at one point on Instagram said, follow my guitarist. My guitarist doesn't have enough Instagram follows. So I followed him, and then I followed all the other band members, and then I was already following Hardy's fiance, and I didn't follow the guitar player's fiance, although I think her thing was private is probably why. So, obsessed a little bit. Yes, I am. Like the dude's music, what can I say? So he recently said that, announced that his next album is going to be half country and half rock. And he released 3 songs from it, one of which is like the title track for the album, and it is itself half country, half rock. Starts out as a nice country song, and then halfway through, the mood changes, and suddenly there is cursing and screaming, which, I kind of enjoy playing loud when my kids and husband are around just to freak them out. But at one point he screams about his fans as being 25,000 rednecks with my dumb face on their T-shirt. And I guess I'm not part of that cohort because I have his name on my T-shirt. I didn't get the one with the face. But I really enjoy this stuff. If you think that you might like something that is country, rock, or crossover in the middle, check out Hardy. He's a fun follow on social media, and his music is, about a third of this album has already been released on Apple Music. It's called The Mockingbird and the Crow. Check it out. I really enjoy everything I've heard from it, and I enjoy being a fan of his, and maybe I should look at the merch again. Maybe I want his dumb face on a T-shirt. But anyway, Hardy, Hardy, Hardy. That's my pick this week.
Okay.
Nicole, what do you got this week?
Well, I'm going to be venturing out of Southern California soon into the great north of Boston and Philadelphia in the coming months. There are 2 months. And so I need winter clothing. I need cold weather clothing. And or at least wet weather clothing or something, fall weather clothing, more than what I have here, different than what I have here, because I don't own a coat here in Southern California. Anyway, so my daughter and her friends, they've been, I think I've talked about this before, but they have these boots that they wear. They're actually, they're like an all-weather boot. They're called Blundstones. So, and hers, they're so, they're all weather. They're just a great pair of solid, sturdy boots. And they're not I'm not getting the cold weather boots, but I'm just getting the regular boots because they're waterproof and they just do just nice Cologne boot. So I'm going to get those. Well, I did get them. I ordered them for myself. They're not cheap. They're not for the faint of heart, but they last years. And so I just wanted to shout out Blundstones because they're great quality. Mm-hmm. And they actually used to be a work boot. They originated in Australia. My grandfather, who worked on orange farms all his life, wore Blundstones back in the 20s, 30s, and 40s.
And so that's like a family tradition.
Yeah, but now they're trendy, right? So it's kind of cool that now they're all the trend, and people in Australia are like, huh? Really? Anyway, Blundstones. Check them out if you're looking for some all-around, all-weather boots.
Cool.
Nice.
And what do you have, Catherine?
Well, corporate synergy is what I'm shouting out today. So here on the Roundup, I have mentioned Starbucks before, I know, and each time I've said, I know they don't need my help, but anyway.
They can at least give you a free cup of coffee every now and then
for all the promo. And, I do get free drinks because I am a rewards member. So, you earn points by spending money through their app. You get a certain number of stars for every dollar you spend, whatever. So the other day I got an email. I got one from Delta because I have a frequent flyer account there. Not that I frequently fly, but I have. At some point, my husband signed himself up and the rest of us, because we used to, in the before time, travel a little more often. So anyway, I have a Sky Miles account with Delta and I have a Starbucks rewards, right? So now you can link these two accounts, these two loyalty program accounts. And when you first set it up, if you do it between now and the end of this year, you get 500 miles and 150 stars. So you get a little sign-on bonus. And then if anytime that you're traveling with Delta, you will get double stars that day. And if I'm traveling, I am always getting a Starbucks. So that definitely makes sense for me. And then you get miles just for spending money at Starbucks. And again, that is something I am frequently doing. So seemed like a no-brainer, I mean, why not? These people already have all my personal information. Might as well let them share it with each other. So we linked them up and we'll see what happens.
Nice.
Delta and Starbucks.
Very cool.
And that's it for another week of Parenting Roundabout. If you missed any of our earlier episodes this week, look them up on Spreaker, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, or wherever you get your podcasts to hear what we had to say about chatty children, almond moms, and gift giving that stresses us out. You can also find all our episodes at parentingroundabout.com and talk back in the comments there, on our Facebook page, or on Twitter, where you'll find us at Roundabout Chat. And please visit our Amazon shop at amazon.com/shop/momitude, where you can find links to a lot of the things we talk about. Have a great weekend and see you back here on Monday.